If you've been stuck at the same revenue for a year or two and you've been searching for why, you've probably already found the answer everybody gives. You outgrew your structure. The way you ran the business at $500,000 doesn't work at $3 million. You're the one doing everything, hustling, and you've become the ceiling. Working harder might actually make it worse. And that's true, but if you've done any reading on this, you already know this. So I'm not going to spend 10 minutes proving this to you. I'm going to tell you the part nobody gets to, which is what you should actually do about it. Because the fix that everyone prescribes is the wrong fix for you. Here's what every business coach, every article, every consultant is going to tell you to do once your business is stuck. Hire management, build a leadership team, delegate, invest in leadership development, bring on an operations person, and get systems. All of those are legitimate. And for a big company, those definitely work. But if you're in the $2 to $6 million owner-operator range, when you hear hire a management layer and build out leadership you might actually hear spend money you're not sure you have on overhead and then hope it pays off. It's slow, it's going to be expensive, and it assumes the answer is to turn your lean business into a corporation with a bunch of salaries. That's not necessarily the fix that you might be looking for. And that's a little bit of a gamble that a lot of owners at your level maybe can't afford to take on. So you don't need to become a different person. You don't need to become a company with middle management. Here's how I'd like to reframe it for you. Your business is not stuck everywhere. It's stuck usually in one place. Think about how growth actually works. It's a chain. Your leads come in. Some of those leads turn into conversations. Some of those conversations close. The ones that do close, some of them come back and buy again. Leads to conversion, to speed of follow-up, to repeat business. And that's the chain that produces revenue. When you plateau, it does not mean the whole chain broke. It means that one link is clogged, just one. Maybe you're getting plenty of leads, but you're slow to respond, so half of them go cold before you call. Maybe you're good at closing, but you don't ever follow up, and so the ones who weren't ready the first time are gone forever. Maybe you're great at winning new customers, but you have no system to bring back the ones you already earned, which, by the way, is one of the cheapest ways to get more revenue in your business, and it's just sitting there untouched. Or maybe you just need more leads and you don't have enough. That's the difference between the plateau becoming a giant, overwhelming, rebuild the whole business problem, and it being a specific, findable, fixable one. You're not failing everywhere. You probably have one clogged link, and if you can find it and you can clear it without a management layer, without a coach, without all that other stuff, the real question isn't, why am I stuck? You already know why. You have maxed out the old way of running it. The real question is, where specifically is my business leaking? Which link in the chain is the actual clog? That's why I built the revenue leak calculator to show you that. It walks you through the whole chain. You look at your leads, your conversion, your follow-up speed, your repeat business, and it's going to show you where the revenue is actually slipping out of your sales funnel. So instead of staring at a vague I need to grow and reaching for an expensive fix and reconfiguring your entire business that everybody sells you, you find that one thing that's costing you the most and you fix that fundamental thing first. Blocking and tackling. This takes 3 minutes. It's free. Absolutely free. Go to hivelymarketing.com and click the revenue leak calculator and find your clog. That's how you're going to start to grow again.